Hello, everybody. Dr. G, founder of DrGHealing. You know, if you wake up in the morning and you don't have any pain in your body and you don't have any brain fog, you have a clear mind. If you wake up like that, you're actually living the dream. That's the ideal. You know how few people wake up in the morning after they're, say, 20, 25? No pain anywhere, energized, refreshed, mind is clear. Very, very few. Now, as I'm going into my older phase of my life, and I've been through this massive car crash in March in 2024 and lived an entire year as a cripple. Because I am a doctor and I have an extensive background, I'm paying extra attention to how to build health, maintain health, and what's important. So I want to share a couple of things with you that are very easy, but the benefits are massive, and they're directly correlated to how long you're going to live and whether or not you develop dementia or diabetes or heart issues or all kinds of different things. So this is important information, and I hope you'll take it to heart. I certainly am. So for a year, I couldn't walk without double crutches, and sometimes just crossing a room 5 feet long could take me several minutes. So walking is a big deal to me, and I can walk now. So let me tell you a little bit about walking. This is research. This is science. You need about 8,000 to 10,000 steps per day. Well, just yesterday, I ordered myself one of these little pedometers that'll measure how many steps you take. You need like 10,000 steps a day, every single day. It's enormously important. Now, let me read a couple of things for you so you get an idea what you gain by walking. In just 3 to 5 minutes into your walking, your blood pressure starts to go down. Heart rate starts to come up, body is warming up, and your levels of stress start to decrease. That's 3 to 5 minutes of walking. And once you get to the 10 to 15 minute mark, you are increasing the activity and the clarity and the strength for your brain. And cortisol, the stress hormone, is going down. That is 10 to 15 minutes of steady walking. I'm not talking about speed, we're just talking about walking. If you get to the 30-minute mark, now your whole metabolism is involved, and you'll start to actually burn fat. If you can do this on any kind of an incline, it's even better. Now, when I did my degree in exercise physiology at the University of Windsor, back then they were saying, and they still say, stairs is one of the top best aerobic exercise you could ever do. So I happen to live at this hotel here. I'm 7 floors up. And because my health has increased quite a bit, I'm able to walk seven stories up. What I'm going to be doing is adding 3. I go up only. I take the elevator down. If you're going to use stairs, don't come down the stairs, because that's very hard on your knees and your back. If you have any kind of skeletal or joint issues, that's going to hurt you. go up only and use the elevator down. What I'm going to do is once to twice a week, I'll see how my recovery is. I'm going to do 3 flights in a row. And then I'm walking in the pool. Well, just like regular walking, except I'm walking in the pool against the water pressure. And then I've increased regular walking in during the day. When I want to go somewhere, I'm walking. Walking will help and even completely prevent heart disease and diabetes, type 2 diabetes. It's very, very big deal. And of course, any kind of an incline, any kind of a little hill, anything like that, very profound benefits. So I'm going to recommend that for everybody at any age. Okay. Another thing I found is this 3-2-1 protocol, and I'm trying to integrate it. There's a little bit of a trick to it, but the 3-2-1 means don't eat anything 3 hours before bed. 2 hours before bed, no liquids. That's a big trick for me because all my life, I always drink lots before bed. And then 1 hour before you go to sleep, shut off the phone and the computer. No screen time, unless you have blue light blocker glasses. And I hate those things. To hell with them. So I just don't look at the screen. I like to sit on my balcony and look at the night sky. And that way you're setting yourself for sleep. You have to get 7 or more hours of real good, high quality sleep. And you have to take sleep real seriously. Real seriously. You want to set your circadian rhythm to nature. Up with the rising sun, and best is a little before the rising sun, and getting ready to decompress when the sun goes down. So the 3-2-1, if you look at that, it is a graduated decompression so that you can sleep. That's a real big one. And they found with folks that hadn't exercised for years, takes about 6 months to build some kind of a aerobic base in your body, an aerobic base. So about 6 months. And then after those 6 months, then your body is entrained to go into the exercise game. Those of you who are obese, you got to understand that belly fat, gut fat, what it does is it wraps around the organs inside you, and it's metabolically active. It produces its own toxins. Not good. The nice thing is belly fat is one of the fastest fats that you can get rid of. But you got to work at it, eh? So I wanted to share this with you about walking. Enjoy walking. Look forward to walking. And I am not an advocate of standing on a treadmill. If you want to walk, get in the air, in the sunshine, or in the cold. Treadmills are, lazy man's way of trying to. The benefits you get from outside, I'm not even going to go into it. It's just huge, Inside, free weights, any kind of weight training, that makes sense to me. Treadmills, no. But anyway, be that as it may, main thing to know is your body's made to move, and you must move. And the baseline, according to research, 10,000 steps a day. 15,000 is better. Okay? So take good care of yourself, and whatever you do, get in to see me. Always come in to see me. Monthly. Clear your field, clear your mind, clear everything. Work on your personal evolution. As AI takes over and the dystopia settles in about 3 to 5 years, maybe sooner, you're going to need yourself. So take care of yourself now, not later. Okay? Bye for now, folks.